How's it going? Welcome back to Rockin' Boxes Underground. Sean Rockin' Boxes here with you. Oh, wow. What a week. What month. It's been crazy on my end. Guys, I haven't been putting out any content whatsoever. I just can't be bothered with YouTube. In fact, I can't be bothered with Facebook, Twitter, none of it. I just, you know what? It's just gotten old. And after a while, it just, people are out there, they're trying to put content out and they keep throwing, somewhat the same regurgitated crap, right, Josie? Yeah, I know, I hear you, kitten. And anyway, to me, it's just, I just can't get into it. I really can't. In any event, all right, so let's talk about some of the events that have happened in the past couple of weeks. So this past Friday, Ontario had the election for Premier of Ontario. Thank God that the PCs won in Doug Ford. I am so glad that the Wynne government is gone. Blow like the wind out of here. As well as, the NDPs thought that they were going to get in. Oh my gosh, I don't know, they were pretty pathetic. They should change the NDP, the National Democratic Party, to the Liberal Party. That's what they should change their name to. Why? Wanted sanctuary province, a sanctuary province. I mean, we've already become a sanctuary province because of all the dirtbags that have crossed over the border from the U.S. And I'm not talking about U.S. citizens. I'm talking about actual immigrants that have crossed over the border through Quebec, and then they're filtering out throughout Canada, and we don't even have any idea where these people are going. It's so great, isn't it? Yeah. I've been here 44 years. I got my Canadian citizenship. Did it the right way. But these people could just walk across the border. It's pathetic. Pathetic. So, in saying all of that, Doug Ford, congratulations to the PC. The guy, Chuck McShane, for this area won. I think it was a landslide over Wayne Gates. I don't know. Makes no difference. PCs are in. Don't let us down. We'll hold your feet to the fire. The other thing is, what else happened? Well, we had the G7 summit over there in, where was it? Charlevoix, Quebec. And of course, Donald Trump, my boy, showing up in fashion late for the gender equality meeting. That was classic. Oh man, gender equality. You know what? We have a prime minister, unfortunately, that is a feminist, and he groped a young lady whenever he was younger and stuff like that. And, then everybody's talking about, Trump and Stormy Daniels. And it's like, dude, get a freaking grip, okay? Like, you know what? I don't get it. They're a match made in hell or heaven, whichever one. But Trump is still my boy because, you know what? He doesn't bow down to these G7 idiots. Well, I think Angela Merkel was there. I think all these other dirtbags from the other, G7 nations were there. And I don't even care about their names. Angela Merkel, she's a pathetic. And anyway, so, yeah, that was really cool how Trump, he came in early, missed the gender equality meeting, and then, of course, Trudeau had to open up his big yap and say, oh, is there any other stragglers? And be a D-bag about it. And then, of course, I think Donald Trump came back later and told him, Sonny boy, you better watch out because, you know what, I don't give a shit. That's the way I think. That's the way I think he thought it was, how it went down. And then he left early. Good for him. Good for him. He had his meeting. He has his meeting, tomorrow with Kim Jong-un in Singapore, so that's wicked. Guys, there's been so much going on. Let me tell you, my battery's almost dead here. There we go. So much going on. I know I haven't put out any contents. Like I said, I just haven't had the desire. And when I do get on here, I can rant pretty good, I guess. We also had that stupid Comic-Con here that went by. I hope they lost their shirts. I hope they didn't make any money. And I hope people got the message where it's hashtag boycott Niagara Falls Comic-Con, boycott, hashtag boycott NFCC. Don't go to any of their events. Don't go to any of those events. Don't go to Hamilton. Hamilton Comic-Con are the same owners, same D-bags. I can't even be bothered with these people. They're just pathetic individuals, liars. You know, they probably lie to their people that come, you know, all the celebrities and everything too, and whatever. So don't go to that, and don't go to Frightmare in the Falls. Actually, Frightmare, it's funny that I said that because London Comic Con is on the same weekend, which I'm going to. Won't be going to this Frightmare. Unfortunately, I've got friends that are coming, and you know, I'm boycotting it, and I hope they understand. Hopefully, I'll get to meet up with them whenever they do come. Other than that, guys, you know what? It's been a plethora of craziness of me. You know, I built a garden in the back. I've been taking care of that. The kids have a new pool. Um, you know, I've just been enjoying my summer, and had a great party on the weekend at my friend's house up in Toronto, which was fantastic. Love my boy Trav. Go check out Bush Diving. That's a great video. Some guys in Australia actually, they're doing what was it, silly salmon and bush diving, and they stole our idea. It's all good. It's all good. Those guys are hardcore though, man. Silly salmon is really funny. The guy stands there and, like, you know, he runs towards like a shallow thing of water or whatever, dives in it, and blah, blah, blah. He's doing the old salmon up the stream. It's so funny. Anyway, yeah. So, you know, I hope you guys are doing well, and just coming on here just to speak to you guys for a little bit. I'm running a little bit late. I didn't want it to be any longer than 5 minutes. Don't forget, oh, there's one other thing I wanted to touch on. This was really, really cool. I guess Bill Clinton is on his book tour, The Rapist Bill Clinton. Did I say that? The Rapist Bill Clinton. There was a gentleman from Pennsylvania that just recently went to one of Bill's, you know, quote unquote, book, the book tour, if you will. He just gets up there and speaks. It's about $100 to get in. And this gentleman stood up and asked him about Jeffrey Epstein's plane and why Bill Clinton was on it 26 times. They call it the Lolita Express. And you know what? It I don't know. Is Bill Clinton into little boys or girls, or I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm throwing that out there because why would he be on one of the most, um, you know, known pedophiles planes in Jeffrey Epstein, who has an island? They probably do all kinds of bad things with children and stuff like that. This whole trafficking about children has come out. There was what in Atlanta on the weekend or last week where they had went in and saved 150 children. Thank God. You know, like, this has just gotten to a point of what is this human trafficking and human the children trafficking thing. I don't get it. These people are evil. Like, I'm talking evil to the point of, you know, if you had children and, you know, your child was abducted and they ended up on the Lolita Express or on that island with Jeffrey Epstein. So I am very happy that these people are coming out and speaking against Bill Clinton. And obviously, during his book signing, everybody is in the crowd. You could go and check it out on InfoWars. The individual stood up, and then people are telling him to sit down. These idiots, these sick-minded, mindless idiots sitting in the crowd, and this guy's talking about, you know, pedophilia and all that. They're like, sit down. We paid $100 to see Bill speak, and we want to hear about his book. We don't want to hear about his past. We don't want to hear that he raped. And it was this whole, you know, comes out for this whole hashtag me movement, right? Like, this guy, how does he gave and get off of all of the charges and everything against him, and then everybody's loving Bill Clinton? It just doesn't make any sense, does it, guys? Does it? Anyway, in saying all of that, Bill Clinton is a rapist. I hate to say it. He is, and that's the way it is. I don't hate to say it. He is. He clearly is. He owes the Haitians money, the Clinton Foundation, all that stuff. It's been you know, it's been proven that the money that was given to Haiti, they are somewhat, you know, embezzling all that money. How do you think the guy can fly? Apparently they were broke when they left the White House, but how do you think he can fly? He's in San Antonio, I believe, tonight, going to Florida tomorrow. I mean, how do you fly from one end of the country to another? You know, it's obviously all that money you're getting from your book on mindless idiots that love pedophilia, and that's disgusting. And rape. Hashtag me too. All right, guys. My favorite one is hashtag my R's too. Listen, Mr. Audio Man, I'm done for the day. Hit the music. Oh, yeah. See ya. See you soon.
But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time, never. These allegations are false, and I need to go back to work for the American people. Thank you.